everyone, my name is Savannah Lauren, and today I will be talking you through my creative process when it came to writing Lily's song. So I wanted to make this video mainly because I feel like I'm always interested in the backstory behind songs, and I figured it might be kind of interesting for some of you. For others, I don't even know whether you would have heard the song or whether this is your first time stumbling across me, but I kind of want to start posting more of myself in longer video format on YouTube, so this is my attempt. It comes out on all platforms on January 23rd, and I'm really excited. So let's get stuck in.
The lasts come quicker than a bullet train. Each day missing what we used to say. I'll see you in the back rooms. Grade 8 dreaming about senior year. Now we're almost old enough to hold a beer, and we all go a different road. Lily, won't you meet me in the hallway of the class we used to share? Lily, won't you see me? We only have a little time to spare.
So I'll be explaining the inspiration of the song, some of the lyrics behind the song, the actual guitar part I'll look at a little bit too, and then I'll also talk about the recording process and what I'm kind of up to now, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So Lily's song was written for my friend, Lily. Got proof right here. So Lily and I have been friends for about 7 years, long time. And it was about September of 2024 that I had performed an original song at a school event, and she was just so lovely. She was so supportive, and her birthday was coming up, and she said, "Sav, wouldn't it be so funny? You should write a song about me." She was obviously joking, but I thought, why not? It'd be kind of a cool thing to do. And it was something that I wanted to do as well because it gave me a chance to write about the feelings that I had in my heart about graduating, because we were in our senior year at that point. You know how it is, you kind of start feeling like, I don't know, the future is kind of scary. I wanted to put that down pen to paper somehow, and this song was the way I did that. So that was the inspiration of the song. I played it for her at her 17th birthday party, and she cried, and everyone cried. There was not a dry eye in the room, I fear.
All of us are living our 17 year old schoolgirl teenage dream. I admire.
She's been my friend for so long. Yeah, no, there was no other person I could have written that song about. Also, her name is very singable, low-key, so it worked. Also, for backstory, Lily is an incredible person all around. She did the cover for A World Spinning. She took that picture of the tiny guitar. A World Spinning was my last single before this. It came out in July of 2025. Okay, now I'm going to go through some of the lyrics. I think most of these lyrics are pretty straightforward, so I probably don't have to say much about them, but I figured I'd read through them anyway, because it's kind of interesting for me too. The first verse: the lasts come quicker than a bullet train. Each day missing what we used to say. I'll see you in the back rooms. The back rooms were where we used to hang out all the time. The back rooms. Grade 8, dreaming about senior year. I think it was grade 8 that we met. According to some system, I think the UK system. Honestly, that probably just rhymed. Grade 8, dreaming about senior year. Now we're almost old enough to hold a beer, and we all go a different road. So we're almost old enough, we're all 17 at the time that I wrote this. The chorus: Lily, won't you meet me in the hallway of the class we used to share? I'm thinking specifically of the first class that we shared together in this lyric, which was our grade 8 Spanish class. We bonded over The Office together. I don't know why that was the thing, but we bonded over the fact that we both really loved the show The Office. Lily, won't you see me? We only have a little time to spare. So obviously that's in reference to the fact that we were just starting senior year and we were all about to part ways. The next verse: all of us are living our 17-year-old schoolgirl teenage dream. I admire you. To me, you were always cool. So the whole 17 part kind of linked back into the fact that she was turning 17 the day that I sung the song to her for the first time. To me, you were always cool, you were always friends. I don't know, I always found her cool. That was a genuine lyric. Then this is the only like metaphorical part of the song, which is the "you bloom bigger than a flower in spring, purple pink petals, such a gentle thing. I want to water them and take care of you." Obviously that's the plant metaphor because Lily, same thing. I did have to look up what a lily looked like when I wrote that, so it was like lore accurate to get me. Then there's another chorus, there's a little break. The last chorus, "Lily, won't you meet me in the hallway of the class we used to share? Lily, won't you see me? We only have a little time to spare. The future isn't going anywhere. I just want to have a final moment there." Those are the lyrics. I think that there's not much to analyze, but I wanted to go through them anyway, so. Okay, I'm not going to be playing a lot of the guitar for this because I actually got a lovely guy called Cian Gillian to do the guitar part on the song for me. I can play it and I wrote it, but it's a bit of a tricky guitar part to get really, really solid. The guitar part itself is actually written in open D tuning, which basically means that instead of the normal standard tuning that you have, I've tuned the guitar so it sounds like a D major chord, or in this case an E flat chord, because I've got my really cheap capo on fret 1. So the guitar part itself is based around this specific chord sequence. The pattern itself is very simple, right? In terms of the notes you're actually playing. But this first chord here, D major 7. Then here gets a little bit trickier. I would say C major 7, sus2, but then you've got this A here, which makes it a C major 13, sus2, but just sounds pretty, so there you go. B minor 7, the last chord, E minor 11. I don't know if you guys are interested in learning how to play this song. If you guys want to, and there's a demand for it, I can show you and I can take a deeper dive into those chords. But yeah, they're really pretty. For the recording process, Cian came over and we had 2 mics, 1 mic on me, 1 mic on him, and then a line in on his guitar. I think it worked really well. We played around with the positioning of the mics, and we also played around with which mic mic'd which one of us, because one of them was higher quality than the other. In the end, the higher quality mic went to me, and it really helped with the brightness of the vocal on the track. And yeah, I don't know if there's anything else I can say about that really. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you're more interested in this type of stuff where I explain my songs, or whether I just talk to you about my day, or what type of content I'm gonna make. I'm not sure, but I want to do more stuff on YouTube, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an incredible new year. And depending when you're listening to this, pre-save or save the song, link down below. Thank you.